girl Brooke Bennet here. We are here at the Black Women's Expo 2021. We made it through just despite COVID. We're still here. We got our masks nearby, but it's an amazing turnout, and we are meeting wonderful, excited business owners here. And I want to introduce you to one young lady right here named Andy the Barber doll. So please, Andy, tell me all about what you do and what brought you to the Black Women's Expo.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my name is Andy the Barber doll. I am a beauty influencer, which means I see something in you that you don't see in yourself, which is growth and transformation. I am literally a licensed cosmetologist, barber, makeup artist, and deserologist. So I take care of the living and the dead, so I can get you snatched, okay? But besides dealing with the outside appearance, I deal with the inside, which is having a pure heart, a clean heart. How do you do that? I deal with the brokenhearted. So I partnered up with Smiles for Change, which is Lexi, and she goes into the inner city community, and we expose the children, and I donate my beauty services. We go into the jails. So literally, we get your kids off the block, okay, and we take them places.
That's important.
That's definitely important, because you have a lot of people that are passing on trauma. They don't know what real love is. And I have a show, it's called the Real Love and Tea Show, and it's about healing, trauma. I believe in God and therapy, but I believe in stop manipulating. Stop saying you love somebody just to get something you want. But how do you do that? Be consistent, and be consistent in our children's lives, right? We get off the judgmental train and we go help these children, and then these children become adults, and they could stop the cycle, the vicious cycle. So when I saw you over there at the melee, okay, getting your hair together.
She saw me in line getting my hair products together.
And I got it in my hair, and it smells so good. I also partner up with other businesses doing the same thing as me. So that's why I'm wearing Brigette's Butterfly Collections, not as a shameless plug, but we're doing things where we're going to dress women up, young ladies, and get them to look like ladies, right? Self-esteem, you got to start off somewhere. So we can get you looking good, then you'll feel good. Then we can get to other stuff like etiquette. We have to learn to meet people where they're at. We're used to having someone below us, right at our level, but never above. We get upset. But I would like to get you past my level to where you're what God has called you to be, because I'm a part of that. So no, I want you to excel. I want you to do right. So I thank you so much for helping us, because once again, you're changing somebody's smile, and that's where it starts. It starts with one another. So I always say, I love you when nobody else loves you. You're smart enough, you're talented enough, you're strong, but we're stronger together. So I'm linking up with Brooke. Brooke, you linking up with me? You gonna link up with me?
I'm linking up with Andy. How about you? You linking up with us?
You gonna link up with us and be empowered. Empower her, right? It's called conditional love.
I'm here today. She might be my cousin, I don't know, but her name is Miss Karen
Williams.
And what is the name of this agency?
It's Williams Aftercare Recovery Center.
Oh, okay. Now, what exactly do we do? I could guess what recovery, but in my time, recovery, we recover cars. Being a police officer, we not recovering. We recovering souls here.
We recover everything. Williams Aftercare Recovery Center is people who are recovering from alcoholism, veterans who are recovering from PTSD, and just recovering from spousal abuse, and that's what we're here to do. And today we're working with how to build your business credit, and that's instead of doing your social security number, everyone should learn how to build their tax ID number.
Talking about, is that the TIN number or is that the EIN number?
That's the EIN number.
Man, well, I got one of those. I might need some help.
Yes. It's very, very important for people to build that, because you can get lines of credit to hire staff, to purchase merchandise for your business. It's a great opportunity that we're having here today.
Well, now I've been hearing that, but one of the main questions, is it still with that EIN number? Is it easier for me to get a line of credit?
Yes, when you get the trade lines on your tax ID number, and I'll explain what trade lines is. Like if you have a car or a mortgage on your social security number, You can have the same thing on your tax ID number. You can purchase a car under your tax ID number. And so we need to build the credit accounts on your EIN number so you can get lines of credit. Yes, you can get qualified.
But most places didn't let me do that. I tried to use it. They was like, you don't have no credit, so we don't. How a guy with just a fresh new EIN number get a line of credit on that?
Well, that's what we come in at. We help you build the line, the business trade lines. So when you do go to those banks, you'll have a history with Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. People don't know that Equifax has their own business division. Experian has their own business division. And Dun & Bradstreet, Intelligence, it's a lot of companies that we help you build that tax ID number that people don't even know about. So that's what we're here to help you do.
Well, now I do a show every Wednesday, SHEcago Talks, where we do, we have women as an open community. Now, I have all of that. Man, that is something that's powerful. So I'm gonna need to talk with you all, and I know a bunch of my ladies, guest hosts that come on the show gonna need that. They're gonna need that. And how long have you been doing this, ma'am?
I've been doing it over at least 5 years. At least 5 years. Yes.
Man, this is the trick of the game, because you know what? In our community, they was leaving us out. Because, you know, I started in accounting in high school, but I didn't want to mess with numbers. I always thought nerds mess with numbers. You know, I want to do something else. I want to be a cowboy.
You should have stuck with numbers. That's so important, because a lot of us don't do tax returns. They don't know how to do it. You need a good accountant to do that, to make sure that your paperwork is in order, because they're going to ask you for your tax returns when you're getting the big money. So you have to have an accountant. You definitely have to have an accountant.
Well, you know what? I got that show every Wednesday at 6. I'm going to invite Miss Karen Williams out to the show, because we do it every Wednesday and we get to talk. I got people selling stuff, their products and services, and I think this is something they're going to need, Miss Karen Williams.
Thank you so much. I can't wait. Thank you so much for interviewing me. I look forward to it.
Well, hey, this is AJ Williams. Yeah, I do Her World Media, but you know what? I'm at the Black Expo. I've been around here as a bunch of women, but hey, I got a guy that's standing out here. He got some powerful words, so yeah, I'm gonna break camp and I'm gonna interview a male at the Women's Expo. Don't get mad at me, I'm still for y'all. But hey, AJ Williams and my man
Adonius Johnson.
Man, I just heard a little about that story, man.
Yeah, the story is wild, man. I'm a self-empowerment coach, born and raised in Chicago. And what I do is I help people realize what they learned through self-realization, unlearn it through self-discovery, and relearn it through self-recovery. And once you put yourself back together, you're able to do the things that's necessary that needs to be done. What you're looking for in the world, you'll never find. The world has to find it in you, but we need you to find it first.
And you know what? Most men, we not in our sensitivity, so this is a powerful thing. This guy talking to an old cop, an old soldier, special ed guy, and you know what I tell? Man up. But it ain't always that.
Well, for me, it was man down. Myself, I went into a mental meltdown, which on my way to my business, I fell out. I ended up in a 5-day coma. After coming back from the 5-day coma, I have literally had 2 failed suicide attempts, and I also been admitted to 5 psych wards where they admitted me to the state because I didn't have family or friends to come and visit me. Inside of that is where I discovered myself, talking to myself. And that's how I end up learning that I am my life coach, which is the book that I wrote.
And you know what? That's powerful, because me and my group, the team I'm with, we just did a show called Tasered. It was all about the Philip Coleman, one of my sergeants on the police department. He was killed. He had a meltdown, and they didn't give him service. They killed him. That's right, the police department, CPD, he ended up dying because he had a meltdown and he didn't get the service he needed.
Well, for some of us that's just regular people that lives ordinary lives, we suicide all the time on our dreams, on our visions, on everything that we desire for ourselves, because we live in environments that are unproductive, right? We undeveloped mentally, undeveloped spiritually, undeveloped emotionally, and undeveloped financially. But we try to get in relationships, build families, start things, and we fail because we're undeveloped. So we have to stop and we have to learn how to do this thing so we can stop saying we live and we learn. No, let's learn and now let's live.
Man, that's real powerful, because, hey, they did everything in the movie Chirac, but they didn't talk about that. They talk about all the other stuff.
No, they didn't. But I'm here to talk about it, and I believe that we need to be heard as individuals, but we can be heard as a community. The community that we live in is shaped on the customs. The custom is not productive, so that's what creates the customs. Ignorance is the thought of not knowing what we could do, not knowing what we're capable of doing. And we need to do that from the inside. Create new customs, we'll have a new community.
Man, well, hey, I want to thank you, brother. That was powerful, man.
Thank you, my
young
brother.
man. You make me feel old. Thanks. That name again?
The book is called I Am My Life Coach. It's located at www.IamMyLifeCoach.com. It's also in American Sign Language as well as in Spanish. And I'm also in the school system, so we have the workbooks all the way up from a 4th grader all the way up to an adult.
Give me a Facebook page to go to.
The Facebook is Adonius Johnson, Adonius Johnson. And you also can find me on YouTube at Adonius Johnson. I do a live podcast every Monday called the Mighty Monday Meltdown. And I'm also on Instagram at Adonius Johnson, Adonius Johnson.
It's AJ Williams from Her World Media. I'm at the Black Women's Expo, and I got some phenomenal women here. Got a great business, and we're going to hear from them right now.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Phyllis Nash, and I'm the Chief Sales Officer and co-founder for Wakanna, LLC. And we're here at the Women's Expo sharing our cannabis business with the world. You got to stop by and see us.
Yeah, Wakanna forever. Who are you? Come on.
Well, I am Dr. Betty Guy Smith, and I am a Wakannapreneur. I'm an emerald with the company.
Man, these doctors in the house. I gotta get that. Let me go get me that ring.
Hello, I am Melissa Boston. I'm the CEO for Wakanna for Life. We are the very first African-American female-owned cannabis CBD company in the state of Illinois.
AKA Triple A. Y'all spies, y'all too.
Good afternoon. My name is Shirley Mclaurin, and I am a Wakannapreneur. I am also associated with continuing to be a Wakannapreneur. Thank you.
Right.
Hello, everybody. My name is Terry Anderson. I am in leadership with Wakanna for Life, and I'm also a community activist, helping people get their bodies back in balance and helping people start a home-based business.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tracy Bolton. I am a part of Wakanna for Life, LLC, a great cannabis company owned by 4 beautiful black women. You met 2. I am the warehouse department at Wakanna, and I make sure the product get out to everybody around the world.
The way shipping goes around here, we need to know warehouse people.
Hey, my name is Lee Bay. I'm a Wakannapreneur, and you owe it to yourself to experience the marvel of CBD. It can change your entire life.
Hi, I'm Fatima Ford. I am also a Wakannapreneur, aka Queen Neff, your CBD Yogini, and I'm an independent distributor for Wakanna as well. A wellness coach and ready to serve everyone.
Yeah. Hey, who here know how to grow that stuff? That's what I need. Well, who's the grower? Are you the grower?
They know everything. We extract and formulate. So we're formulators. We actually have over 47 products. Everything from pre-rolls. We have the edibles, gummies, tinctures, products for your hair. I know many of us have benefited from the hair growth benefits of cannabinoids. So everything from A to Z, we have it.
Well, that's great, because, you know, I do a show called SHEcago, and it's for business women. Hey, can we get a shot of that? And my brother just was recovering from prostate cancer. He got some of them. He said he was so high, he forgot he had a prostate. So, hey, who's here based in Chicago, though? All of y'all? Well, I'm going to need somebody to come on my show on Wednesday nights. Y'all figure it out. I ain't going to argue. I take any of y'all. Come on Chicago Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. and we live on Facebook and tell about this. Because they really wait. I'm thinking that none of us really do this. Now I see we got Wakanna forever. Well, hey, thank you. Hey, thank you.